Coming off turn 3 for the final time. And it will be quite a competition going down into turn 1 at speeds of over 200 miles per hour. The green flag in the air. We are underway at Pocono.
Drove it in there, almost took out Carl Edwards.
Wow.
Oh, we got some smoke coming off. Maybe a little contact there.
Looks like smoke off the rear of the 99 car.
Yeah, that's where Denny Hamlin got into him.
Yeah, it must have knocked the left rear fender into that left rear tire.
Carl, not going to be too happy about that.
Carl Edwards starting on the front row and already backpedaling here at Pocono. This on the heels of that tough break last week, running inside the top 5 at Dover. Joey Logano grabs the race lead. Off of turn 3, he will lead on. And that's trouble off the corner. It's going to be A.J. Allmendinger and Juan Pablo Montoya getting together.
I think that started a little bit maybe in front of those guys when we go back and see the replay, because we see the Burger King car there, 83. I think that is Landon Castle.
Yep.
I think he was involved early in it, and the other guys just got collected in it.
So Landon Castle, one of the drivers with heavy damage early in this race, had a great qualifying run here yesterday.
That's a great break for Carl Edwards.
Great break.
He was going to have to come to pit lane anyway.
This 56 car, the whole side is tore off at when we get a chance to look at this. This is the start of the race, going into turn 1.
I mean, Denny got a great start. He passed a bunch of cars. He's just going down there way hard.
Too wide, outside.
Split up the racetrack, got in the back of the 99. Carl just started back up, but he was definitely going to have to come to pit lane, and that tire was going to get cut.
This off turn 3.
We see Landon Castle already sideways at that point. He comes across, gets into the 56. You see the 22 go down into 2 or 3 cars were collected, and that got a piece of that. Landon Castle appears to have the worst, and I think when we see the 56 of Martin Truex, he got slammed in the left side door.
This is a great shot. This is a great. I was watching this while it was happening over here on our other monitor. Actually, I was watching out the front of the 39. That's it. Rick looked like it happened forever.
Yeah, and
it was sideways forever.
And we don't have a really good angle whether he got in, whether Landon got in and got outside that groove. We've talked about just being one groove right now with so much rubber down on the racetrack. Whether he stepped out a little bit. We saw when Carl got hit and knocked outside of it, how free it was or how loose the car got up in the dirt. I don't know if Landon got out or got hit from behind.
Rode with Ryan Newman, now on board with Tony Stewart going into the corner.
You see to the left, the 22 car right up there gets involved in this.
Come on, come on.
It's really hard to tell. We see the 56 car. I mean, he got slammed. Luckily, he got hit right behind the right front tire. They can put metal on that and keep the car kind of arrow. I will call it kind of arrow. But we see the right front of the right front fender. It's still intact, so his nose is still intact. It's just, now what about the fumes? That's where the exhaust pipe is. That's with crush panels. A lot of that. It's a long day for those guys that have to start working this quick.
You know, guys, the only thing I question, but I see 2 NASCAR officials there, it's always been my understanding you cannot run without that energy absorbent foam inside the door. I see they're putting the door panel on, but I did not see the foam in there.
And Larry, we're getting a report now that NASCAR will hold the 56 on pit road until they get the foam in the race car. Matt?
That's exactly what Martin Truex and the team was just told by NASCAR. They're going to have to hold the 56 in the pit box while they make continued repairs to the cosmetic damage, but they're going to have to put the foam inside the door.
Larry, let me ask you a question. We're talking about the energy absorbent foam. How many teams do you think carry an extra piece of that foam?
Honestly, what I see, Kyle, with all the major teams, they have spare foam for both sides. They don't have to go take it out of the backup car, because really it's something you can't take out of a backup car with the door skin in place.
But it's something that you don't plan on replacing at the racetrack either.
Bottom of your screen, there you saw the foam coming out of the 56 car Martin Truex Jr.
And to Wally's point, you see the 99 coming down pit road right here. Just as Wally said, that was a huge break for the 99 team.
And you look at some of the drivers that started outside the top 20 that we talked about earlier. Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, all able to avoid the accident. Early problems at Pocono. Pole sitter Joey Logano leading Paul Menard and Marcus Ambrose with 3 laps complete.